Most people think risk is something to take without realizing in the modern world, risk is already taking you. It's not your action, it's your inaction that is creating imbalance in your life. In this video, we will explore why the risk and reward of the way we live does not match. In this video, we will explore why the reward is not cutting it anymore. Perhaps this is the single most profound concept I could be talking about in this channel. And it's not about the spirituality, it's not about non duality, it's not about becoming enlightened or anything. It just touches the core of our reality. It touches the core of this duality. And if you sit in this duality, respond to the risk of the modern world, your reward is so damn limiting. To understand this video, to understand where I'm going, we need to understand the definition of risk. It's the probability of a negative consequence in regard to an action or inaction. Pay attention to the inaction part. Don't think to yourself you're not taking risks because it's not worth it. We'll get there. And it's measured based on two factors. One is the event itself and the severity of its impact. The severity of the impact of this modern world is so damaging, is so brutal, that your inaction toward simply getting yourself out of this modern world, getting yourself out of the comfort zone. We will talk about the comfort zone. Comfort zone. And why is this a big issue for the people who mostly lived their life, let's say, in a safe society, in a balanced society, let's say in the first world, somewhere that you could just simply rely on the government to take risk for you, and then the consequences, the severity is not so damaging. So you could live a very comfortable life, you could live a very educated life. And that's where things for the educated man becomes hard to take risk. Because so far everything's were fine. Everything was just working clockwork. But now we are getting to an state by globalization Everything is mixed. By globalization, now the people who are willing to take more risk, they can simply replace you. They can take your comfortable estate, and your inaction simply puts you in a position that the damage, the destruction to your mental health is severe. You need to take risk. You need to take risk personally and individually. You need to become a rebel. You need to simply revolt. If you don't do that, you're a goner. Not only you, we all. We all. This duality is getting to a point that it requires your action. If you don't do that, no one else will take the risk for you. The risk is already on the table, it's happening. Whatever risk you take for your own benefit, for your own mental health, for your own growth, for your own enlightenment and realization, I did not plan for this talk to go this way, but it went this way. I wish it didn't. I wish it didn't. Because the risk and reward of these videos, it's not cutting it anymore. Gotta deal with so many energy vampires, and soon maybe even more. Then it's going to be hard to make videos that really wake people up rather than put them to sleep. But waking people up comes with a cost, always been that way. And I am too lazy to do so. I love the inaction. I tried so hard for it to get to this inaction, and the reward of my inaction is just so profound and so big that my action is simply stupid. But I don't know. Something in this duality is still so rewarding for me that I would like to be here, make a community. I would like to raise awareness around this fact that to save the world, we need to wake up individually. There is no single God that can bring us together. Nietzsche understood this 150 years ago when he said, God is dead. It's not because God, the divine, literally is dead. No, it's because man got to a point that will carve his own moral path. People become individuals. But he was wrong. We still have mass religion, we still have influence of mass religion, we still have the problems of mass religion, we still have the issues of mass religion. One of the reasons that the immigration in the world is in the state of chaos and problem is because of mass religion. In the West world, you want to entertain the idea of equality, entertain the idea of human rights, but then so many people perhaps enter your country that their idea of the world is not equal at all. They're like, what equal rights? No. Woman? No, not at all. There is no equal rights in our society, like, what? Your life matters? No. I can kill you easily because my God says so, you know. Nothing really matters. And I'm here in your country and I will at some point take over because my beliefs tell me that this is the way. And then you might be sitting on the other side and think to yourself, well, what the fuck? Which that's true, Actually, we are in the state of what the fuck in the world, and that's what I'm trying to tell you all the time. Then I have to make all these stupid, profound videos to get your attention. Otherwise, man, I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. I'm a human being and I want this community to party hard. I'm not here to enlighten anyone. I'm not here to give healing to anyone. I'm here to just have fun. And whoever out there thinks that I'm here to help them, I'm not here to help you. I'm here to help myself. This is my channel. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. And through that, I met so many people, so many loving people. Yes, I also met so many cunning people, but the loving ones are just way overweighing the cunning ones, the ones that their intention is to feed their own ego. They think I'm feeding my ego. They think that my ego is so huge. Well, I just want to have fun. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. Am I hurting anyone? I don't think so. So go fuck yourself. Anyways, let's get back to the risk and reward, right? It's very important for us to understand that what we're doing right now, actually the non-doing part, this whole non-duality bullshit, like you gotta not do anything, sit there, absolutely free love, everyone is cool, everyone is good. No, no, man, look, I lived in a country that when I was 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, I've been, in my ears, they've been whispering and mantraing that if I kill one of these Westerners, I go to heaven. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, imagine as a child, I've been whispered, yo, if you kill these people, You're going to go to heaven and you're going to be a martyr. Can you believe that? You won't. You won't. You can't. You can't. How a child could be brainwashed to become someone that follows a certain belief. Many times during my travel, I met with very educated Westerners, very much educated. And I sat by them, I learned a lot from Westerners in my backpacking world. A lot. The amount of things I learned from different nations, the amount of things that I put together. I had partners, relationships, most of English speaking countries, my exes from US, UK, Australia, South Africa, Russia, Germany, and perhaps plenty more other countries that I've been dating or meeting. Look, I've seen the world. It's not a nice place. I've seen the world. It's a nasty place. I went through my brainwashing in life that I don't want anyone to go through any brainwashing. So, whoever you're sitting there watching this video and thinking to yourself, I'm gonna lead people to somewhere in hell, go fuck yourself. I'm having fun. And the actual fun haven't started yet. Yo, when we get together, when we can party, then I will show you how it's done. I'm not even started yet. And yes, I love my ego. Go fuck yourself. You think I'm here to just show I'm divine? You think I'm here to show how God works? No. I'm also here to show how humans work. So go fuck yourself if you're enlightened. This channel is not for enlightened people. This channel is not for the ones that are realized. They don't need me. They see me and they just simply reject and ignore and spit me out. I'm insignificant. What's significant is that this is not for you. This is for me. I always mention this. I have nothing to worry. You think my job is through my words. You don't understand that my job is through my silence. And if you cling on to the words, you're just simply gonna miss it. Any words. when I tell you to go fuck yourself. Pay attention to the silence between the words. Anyways, let's get back. Let's get back and talk about why is it important for you to take risk. I hope I already established that if you don't take risk, the risk will take you. It's already doing it. It's happening to you. So your fear of unknown, your fear of taking this action and go toward this unknown is going to only hold you back, because the unknown is far more rewarding than the known. That's what I'm talking about. The known is so sad. The known is so depressed. The known is so so massively religious. Realize this. The mass religion, massively religious. And when the world becomes massively religious, the stronger religion wins. And this fight never ends. This fight will just go on until one becomes stronger than the other one. It's not fight of the races anymore. It's fight of the religions. We thought it's over, but it's not. It's always been there. For the past thousands of years, it's just goddamn fight of religions. And then one person shows up and talk about Jesus Christ. The other person shows up, talks about Krishna. One Muhammad. These people never understand each other. Never. Almost never. Perhaps Jews. Perhaps now we have atheists. Now we have so many other mass religions. This fight never ends. Take that goddamn risk and get yourself out of these religions, at least out of these religions. The rest becomes clear. The rest is easy. If you successfully could get yourself out of the religion, now it's time to get yourself out of your country, out of your tradition, out of your culture. Get yourself out of everything that is holding you back. I promise you, immigrants have it much better. If you understand this, you will migrate too. Wait a second, migrate. Migration is for birds. Maybe immigrate. Maybe you're a bird and watching this video. That would be fun. No fun. How would it be fun? It would be cool. Yeah. A bird is sitting behind the screen. That was more like a chicken. They can fly. Damn. Okay. So maybe travel. Maybe start with backpacking. Maybe get out. First, get out of the country. Observe, watch, realize, see what's up. Travel changes you. Travel really changes you. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot. It taught me a lot. Man, I learned. Yeah, let me not brag about that. Anyways, anyways, this channel is for my fun. This is my business, my shop. This is the place that I catch people that I can really be good friend with and have fun, really entertain my thirsty brain of lost it. Look, again, gotta emphasize this channel is a very selfish act of just finding people that resonate with me and just make that thing that I have the vision for. So, I cannot do anything about it. It's like it's a prophecy. Damn, that sounded so like religion. Yeah, I'm actually looking for making my own cult. That's actually pretty nice because if you look at the word cult, you realize all mass religions created this word cult and they always connotate this cult to sex cults and cults that they do all the taboos and stuff. They make sure that the name of any tribe become a cult because the moment you say something is a cult, instantly people think, oh shit, that's a cult, but they don't really know what's a cult. Like it's just a spell. Everything, every word. That's why I have problem with words. Every word is a spell. The moment you say it, you just simply throw out your spell. And this cult, this spell really works well when a group of people come to understanding that, okay, it's the mass religions that we gotta get out. Because honestly, as soon as you get out of any type of belief system, any type of religion, things become very clear because you just simply stay open. You're like, okay, whatever comes in, I simply observe, simply watch. Whatever comes in, I evaluate, I check, and I simply look at my common sense. I don't want to harm anyone, so I will not. I don't like to be harmed, so I would not harm anyone. I try my best not to harm anyone. I try my best to be simply honest because I don't like dishonesty. I don't like lies. I like everything to be honest, clear. So, common sense, when you just bring to your common sense, you realize, oh, yeah, I also like to celebrate every day. I like to have bunch of people around, sit, meditate, dance, laugh, perhaps play some games, all of these things. Imagine if we could live like that every day. Every evening we sit around fire and just dance and sing and joy and bliss. What do we want? It's like we don't want anything more. Even if you come and tell me, yo, God is just knocking on the door, came and wants to give you the medal of, entering his heaven, I would be like, man, I'm having my own heaven. What are you talking about? Like, why I cannot just continue being at this state of life rather than becoming enlightened? It's just simple. I've tried it many times, and I promise you, I know how to party. I've been around. I've done 7 years of just backpacking and gone around, you know. I've done my fair share of partying with all sorts of people, you know. So trust me. Yeah, trust me. Trust me when I tell you I'm not here to heal you. Trust me when I'm telling you I'm not here to awaken you. I'm not here to enlighten you. I'm here to find friends, you know. I'm here to find people that they are willing to get into a certain level that we can party every day. But first you gotta free yourself, you know. First you cannot party every day, you know. How can you party every day and not be worried about your daily life, your daily chores? You gotta take care of that. First you gotta be able to slowly come out of the system, come sit here, and then we just chill. Then you know, the satsang will happen on its own, you know. When you say satsang, people always think, oh, now you see yourself better than the other one, or it's not about the master and disciple thing. It's about satsang, you know. It's this concept of satsang, you know, these Hindus really worked on these meditation thousands of years, you know, like the East really worked on this meditation for thousands of years to realize, damn, is the commune that makes things work, you know. It's the commune that make God work. It's the commune. We want to get to that commune. We want to get to that world of celebration. We want to get to that blissful state of mindfulness. We want to get into that blissful state of Zen. We want to create our own tribe of really illuminating the world. I'm sorry if you had to go through this. I'm sorry some bits of this video was a personal beef, but honestly, I cannot be more grateful. I cannot be happier than what I have at the moment. I cannot be more grateful. And honestly, every single day I have the same feeling, and the next day it just becomes better. The next day, the abundance adds up a little bit more. And I'm like, how is this even possible? How can I be more grateful? I cannot be, please. You know, it's like, it's really hard to stay humble. It's really hard to be just simply in the state of, look, I'm happy. When I'm talking about the vision, you know, it's a manifest. It's like I cannot do anything about it. This will happen on its own. This journey is the important part. This journey is that you realize that I try my best. You realize that I will always stay grounded, you know. It's like one of the reason that I wear dirty, one of the reason that my clothes is not going to ever be without dust is to just simply hold me down. So please be compassionate toward me when I just give myself the courtesy. Much love. Much love. Thank you.